Yo, what's up, YouTube? Your resident Dew Fanatic 95 back here in my natural habitat. Look at all this. It's fantastic to be back here for the summer. I've just finished my first year of pharmacy school. It's been a long, tedious year, honestly. But right now, I get to work for the summer back in my hometown and just relax a little bit and do all the things that I have been putting off for quite a while now. And right around the time of my finals, this bad boy right here, Dew SA, was released across nationwide stores, and I tried it, but I have not done it on camera yet. You know, I was just waiting because time and location were factors due to the various things that I had to do with work, school, and just general living conditions. But that's out of the way now. We can try it. Now, you may be asking, what is Dew SA? Well, it's a mixture of Code Red, Whiteout, and Voltage. And my first impression, let me tell you, when I saw the advertising for this, because I saw it months in advance, I knew that this was going to be a thing. And at first when I saw it, I was like, is this a joke? You know, and I'm like, once I realized it was an actual thing, I was honestly questioning, why does this exist? I mean, each of those flavors is very good by itself, and I really just did not see any purpose for these to exist as one flavor, and it felt like a marketing scam more than anything else. Not a scam per se, but just a stunt, and a poor stunt at that. And usually I'm not that critical of Dew, you know, I quite like Dew. But that was just on the marketing, the face value of this. So let's take a quick look at the bottle here. We've got Dew SA. It's got a pretty nice label, I've got to admit. You get the stars and stripes. Can't go wrong with this design, for sure. It's got a kick-ass name, and it looks very much like Supernova in its consistency and color. So let's crack it open, and it actually has writing on the cap, red, white, and Dew. We'll try to highlight that before I taste it as well. It's on the cap there. Put that down, and let's get a whiff of it. Yeah, I mean, it just smells like all of those things together, so I'm not really surprised. Let's go for it. It honestly tastes like a bomb pop. Like a liquid version of the popsicle. Cherry, raspberry, and a citrus flavor. And I think the most predominantly present flavor is the whiteout, the citrus. Yeah, I would say that and the berry come out the most, and the cherry the least, at least for my tongue. People's tastes are different than mine, so some people may be more sensitive to the cherry or something like that. But that's definitely the way I see it, and it's quite sweet. It is very, very just out there in its sweetness. And that's odd because, like the trend is right now with Mountain Dew flavors, we have a artificial sweetener. I believe it's sucralose in this one. I'm looking for it. Yes, sucralose is in this, and there's probably some other things as well. And it's only 170 calories for the bottle, whereas a traditional Mountain Dew would be 170 calories to a 12-ounce can, and this is a 20-ounce bottle here. But as for the flavor, like I said, it's bomb pop in nature. It's not bad, but none of the flavors by themselves are bad either. They are all quite good flavors. It just doesn't need to exist in this form. And I want one of those cans for my collection, and I don't know if I can bring myself to buy a 12-pack. And that's something that's saying something for me. Sangria Blast is the last flavor, which I had feelings like that on. I just bought a 12-pack to get one can for recollection, and I didn't really want to drink any of it because I didn't like the flavor. But my goodness. Yeah. For something that has so much going on in it, it just feels kind of empty. And like I said, it's not bad. It's sweet. It blends well, but it doesn't need to. And each of them are better individually. I mean, it was a risk, obviously. They wanted to do something different. They've released Baja Blast for the past 3 summers, and, well, of course, they released Pitch Black along with it. And thankfully it won that competition, and I will be proud of that till the day I die. But, I commend them for trying something different. This one is just not the one for me. Bringing back Revolution, that flavor was the bomb. Bring that one back. But that's it for today. If you've tried this flavor, let me know. I want to hear what you think about it. Am I off base in my analysis? Or do you pretty much agree that this flavor doesn't need to exist? That's the way I feel about it. But like I said, I'm not trying to trash this flavor. It's not a bad flavor. But that's because none of the others are bad. It just doesn't need to exist in this combination. It's just not the most appealing thing. You wouldn't want to get something like that. It's like the mystery flavor lollipop where they just blend all the leftovers of each flavor they have remaining into one. It's like, you don't need to do that. It's not bad, but it's just a sugary mess in a lot of ways. So I feel like I've said that too much, but it honestly kind of frustrates me a little bit. So I had to vent about it a little bit. But thank you to everyone who watched. Make sure to like and subscribe for future Mountain Dew content, among other things such as Melee. There will be a new analysis video coming out for all you Super Smash Bros. Fans who are looking to get better at the game. Had a pretty close set at a tournament. I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to make a video regarding ECVA and why there has been a lack of ECVA content on the channel. So if you're subscribed for that, you'll be hearing about that soon, and I'll just leave it at that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And as always, do the do, but not this one.